So hey everyone, welcome back to the channel that is Para of Sahyadri. And today we are in the heart of Matheran, Maharashtra, exploring a hidden gem that is Bekare Waterfall. And it's a bit off the beaten path, but that's where the real adventure begins, right? We are starting our journey in this quaint little village, and believe it or not, there is just one house on the first stop. We stopped by to ask for directions and guess what? There is a whole flock of ducks just hanging out and I couldn't resist. I had to stop and play with them for a bit. And they are because they were too cute. So stick around because we are about to dive into the lush greenery and peaceful vibes of this amazing waterfall. Let's go. So we have to take a train from Mumbai to Neral, which is the nearest railway station to Matheran, and the local trains on the central line will get you there. And once you reach Neral, you have a couple of options. That is, first is toy train. That is, if you want a scenic and leisurely journey, then you can take the toy train from Neral to Matheran. And however, this might take longer and is subject to availability. And the second option is to take a taxi or a shared cab from Neral to Dasturi Naka, the entry point of Matheran. And after reaching Matheran, you can either walk or take a walk to reach the Bekare Waterfall, and it's a bit of a trek through this lush greenery, but the journey is part of the experience. You might need to ask locals for directions as the waterfall is somewhat hidden, adding to its charm. And this route gives you a mixture of transportation options and a little adventure on foot, making the trip to Bekare Waterfall a memorable experience. Alright, so here we are at the Bekare Waterfall and we are getting ready to head down.
1, 2, 3, up! गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मोरया छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज की जय.
And our first man is up there fixing the rope, securing it tight and nice, and there it goes. He's tossing it over the edge into the waterfall. And this is where the real fun begins. We are about to rappel down, and trust me, it's gonna be epic. The sound of the water rushing by, the mist in the air, it's just perfect. Alright, Deepak's up first. He's heading down like a pro. Just look at him go. Just rappelling down like it's no big deal. And you can see he's done this before. He's taking it slow and steady, finding his footing with each step. And before you know it, he's down there at the base of the waterfall, looking back up at us like piece of cake. And then we have next up is Aniket, and he's making it look too easy. These guys are just nailing it. he grabs the rope, gives us a quick thumbs up, and off he goes. And he gets moving a bit faster, almost like he's racing to get down there. A couple of hops and slides, and he's already joining Deepak at the bottom. And these two are making it look way too easy. And now it's my turn, and I have got to say my heart's pounding. I haven't done much rappelling, and just looking down from here has got my palms sweating. You can probably see it on my face. I am a mix of excitement and terrified. But hey, that's what adventure is all about, right? So here goes nothing, just wish me luck. And I am definitely feeling the nerves here. So here we go. Let's see if I can make it down in one piece. And this approach captures the excitement and nerves in a fun, relatable way, which sounds. I've got the rope in my hand and I'm just starting and staring down into the mist. My heart's racing and I'm trying to psych myself up. You know that moment when you are about to do something a bit out of your comfort zone, right? And yeah, that's exactly where I am right now. I take a deep breath, give the rope a good tug to make sure it's secure, and then I start to edge backward. The first step is always the hardest, right? And my legs are a bit shaky and I'm just focusing on finding solid footing. Every step feels like a small victory, but I am moving super cautiously, maybe a little too cautiously. As I start to lower myself, the sound of the waterfall is getting louder, and I can feel the spray of water on my face. It's a mix of exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. And at
मागे वळ तुझे कंट्रोल. हा आता काय स्टेप घे.
At one point, I am halfway down and I just have to stop and catch my breath. You can probably see me clinging to the rope, just trying to gather my thoughts like, okay, you got this, just keep going. And then there is this moment where I actually start to enjoy it. The fear starts to fade a little, and I am like, wow, I am really doing this.
जा. स्टेप. स्पीड थोडं 5 डिस्टन्स स्टेप्स पायामध्ये डिस्टन्स. स्टेप घे. गुड. कम ऑन. स्टेप. गुड गोइंग. हा मस्त एकदम मस्त.
The view from here is incredible. The water cascading down beside me, the lush greenery all around it. It's like I am in another world. And now, this is some incredible drone footage. You can see me making my way down the waterfall, and wow, the view from up here is just something else. The drone captures everything, the mist rising from the water, the green canopy around us, and there I am, this tiny figure inching my way down. And from this angle, you really get a sense of just how massive this waterfall is and how small we are in comparison. It's nothing, or it's like something straight out of an adventure movie, right? And as I am rappelling down, you can see the water splashing beside me, almost close enough. It's both thrilling and a little overwhelming, but the drone makes it all look so smooth and serene. The waterfall is just roaring beside me, and the contrast of their powerful rush of water with the calm, steady descent is so cool to watch. It's moments like this that make you appreciate nature's raw beauty and power. Plus, seeing it from above really puts everything into perspective. It's one of those experiences you just can't describe, but this footage comes pretty close. There we go. Finally, I make it down to the bottom, and I can't tell you how relieved I am to be on this solid ground again. Deepak and Aniket are there waiting, and I am just laughing, half out of nerves and half out of excitement. What a rush! So now it's Sanket's turn, and let me tell you, this guy is something else. Sanket is the main man of our trek, and watch him go, he's practically flying down the waterfall. Now, with every step, he's moving with such confidence and precision. It's like he's done this 1,000 times before, which honestly, he probably has. The way he handles the rope, you can just tell that he is in his element. While the rest of us were taking our time, carefully placing each foot, and Sanket is descending in minutes, smooth and effortlessly, like it's no big deal at all. And you can see he's got complete control. He's not just rappelling down, he's practically dancing on the rocks. It's clearly why his experience and skills are on our full display here. It's pretty inspiring to watch, and it gives us all something to aspire to. And seeing Sanket in action really shows the difference between amateurs and a true pro. And it's just like that, in what feels like no time at all, he's at the bottom looking up at us with a grin, probably thinking, just a piece of cake. And after that exhilarating descent, we finally made it to the bottom. And what better way to celebrate than with some good old fashioned snacks, right? We are all gathered around, and then the first thing on the menu is Maggi. Because what's an adventure without a hot, steaming bowl of Maggi, right? As we dig into our Maggi, it's like all nervousness and tension from earlier that melts away. We are just enjoying the simple pleasure of a warm meal and the sense of accomplishment that comes with completing a challenge together. It's a perfect end to an unforgettable adventure. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures.